The SS Great Britain was built between 1839 and 1843, and the reason it's such a historically significant ship is that it was the first ship in the world to be made from iron instead of wood, and it was also the first ship to be built with a propeller instead of having paddle wheels. Now, the combination of iron and the propeller is still in use on ships today, so the SS Great Britain was the first of all modern ships. So historically, it's hugely significant. So this is the Great Western Dry Dock. This is the dock where the ship was built, and this dock was built in order to construct this ship. So what we do to conserve the ship, because it's made from Victorian iron and it's got lots of salt from its time at sea, it's very susceptible to corrosion, which causes rust. And to stop that from happening, we have to remove either the oxygen or the water from the air surrounding the ship. Now, we like to have visitors down here, so removing oxygen is not an option. So what we do is we have two custom dehumidifiers. One of them conditions the air inside of the ship, and the other one conditions the air here in the dry dock on the outside of the ship. And we have a system of ducts and jets and vents which deliver that air in a nice layer over the surface of the ship's hull. And by keeping the ship dry, then we can prevent corrosion and we can make the material last longer. So our custom dehumidifiers are really energy intensive, and they also use gas, so that's got a big carbon footprint. So we've done some work already with the dehumidifiers to improve their energy efficiency. So that's involved things like putting in newer fan technology and putting in a heat recovery system. But our next step, and what we would really like to achieve in the longer term, is to remove the fossil fuel from the system entirely. So at the moment it runs on gas, so it would be great for us to decarbonise. So the funding that we've had from Bristol City Leap has allowed us to bring in a consultant who's looked over some of our data. They've advised us on what data we should be collecting and what calculations we should be doing, and that's then going to lead on to some design work, which is going to help us figure out how it would be possible to run these machines basically using electricity instead of gas to help us to decarbonise. And that will help us to reduce our carbon footprint and to make our dehumidification more environmentally friendly.